Although sewing machines come in many different models, they all work on the same basic principle. If you're considering buying a sewing machine, the wide range of options available might seem overwhelming. We're here to offer some useful guidance to help you make a decision. This is part 6 of the Sewing Machine Overview. Choosing the right model. Sewing machines have a long and interesting history, stretching back almost 2 centuries, and they're still very important today. Even though newer models come with fancy computerized stitches, older electric machines from the last century can be just as good. In this lesson, we'll start by talking about electronic and computerized sewing machines. Then we'll discuss used sewing machines. And lastly, we'll look at some questions you can ask yourself to help you choose the right machine for your sewing projects. When choosing a sewing machine, there are 2 main types: electronic and computerized. Electronic sewing machines work automatically, and the speed depends on how hard you press the foot pedal. You can choose different stitches and adjust their size by using buttons and dials on the machine's front. Some electronic machines have a small screen to help you see your choices. Computerized sewing machines are even smarter. They can set the right stitch settings all by themselves. You just touch the settings you want on a screen. This screen can also suggest which presser foot to use. You can change the settings to fit your sewing style. These machines are excellent at sewing neatly, whether you're working on something delicate or heavy like denim. They can also do cool stuff like embroidery with built-in designs and letters. Older basic electronic sewing machines handle fundamental stitches like straight, zigzag and buttonhole, with adjustable settings for things like stitches per inch or centimetre and width. What's great is that they are affordable, so you can think about getting an overlocker if it suits your budget. Consider sturdy metal machines made by well-known brands, as surprisingly these machines are quite budget-friendly because they're not seen as collectibles. These machines are heavy, so they stay steady even at high sewing speeds. With proper maintenance, they can reliably serve you for another 3 decades. If possible, a practical and budget-friendly solution is embedding your sewing machine into a sturdy tabletop. You can either buy one or get creative by converting an existing desk or small table using a jigsaw. The sewing machine you choose will be influenced by your budget, the kind of sewing projects you have in mind, and your personal preferences. Nevertheless, it's advisable to invest in the best machine you can comfortably afford. Even if it boasts more features than you currently require, these additional capabilities can be a valuable asset as you progress and your skills develop. In her book, Complete Book of Sewing Techniques, Wendy Gardner suggests considering the following basic guidelines when choosing a new sewing machine. Try out different models in your budget range to see how they sew different weights and types of fabric. Take your own fabric samples to try. Check the ease of threading both top thread and bobbin. bobbin be wound with thread without unthreading the top thread and needle? Useful if a new bobbin is needed in the middle of a seam. Drop-in bobbins are less awkward than front-loading or rotary hook bobbins. Most modern machines have snap-on feet, which makes changing feet for different sewing techniques much easier. Check what feet are included in the basic price and what optional extras are available. Essentials are straight stitch, buttonhole, zipper, blind hem, darning or free motion, and applique. Look for variable stitch speed, which allows you to control how fast or slow you stitch. This is very important when stitching around tricky curves and corners or applying applique. If you intend to sew soft furnishings and other large projects, check the size of the throat space between the body of the machine and the needle. Bigger is better in order to fit large quantities of fabric through. Equally, a wide flatbed surface helps guide fabric. Some machines have an optional extension table. If you intend to carry your machine to workshops, check the weight and portability. What type of cover does it have? Note that computerized machines are much heavier than electronic machines. Ask about warranty, servicing and repair facilities. Many manufacturers offer a 3 to 5 year warranty. Ask about courses, workshops and after-sales service. Many manufacturers offer tutorials as part of the purchase price. How easy will it be to update a computerized model? Technology continues to advance, bringing new developments and stitch choices. Can your preferred model be updated? A high-priced sewing machine isn't always the best option. While the cheapest ones often lack quality, affordable machines may have fewer features, which could be all you need. Too many stitches and features might complicate rather than simplify your sewing. We've put together a handy PDF on the topic that you can print out and keep nearby while you're sewing. You can download it for free from our website. We've covered the distinctions between electronic and computerized sewing machines. Explored purchasing used machines and shared some tips to help you choose the right one for your needs. In the upcoming lessons, we'll dive into the process of threading your sewing machine.